Good afternoon, girls. How are you all? I hope that you are all fine and in good health. Hi, Aryan. Okay, girls, today we will start a new lesson. So please bring your books and open your books on page 285, please. Hello, girls. Today our lesson is factors and divisibility. Okay? How can you tell whether one number is a factor of another number? So we will continue with the same idea. Okay? We will continue with the same idea. So let's start our lesson, girls. Look at this problem on page 285. Let's read this problem together. Students in Carlos art class painted 32 square tiles for a mosque. Okay, so I have here 32 square tiles. Okay, now I want what I want to do here. Let's continue. Girls, please stop typing on the chat and focus with me, please. They will arrange the tiles to make a rectangle. Okay, that's me. They will arrange 32 tiles to arrange a rectangle. Can the rectangle have 32 tiles arranged in 3 equal rows? So this is the tiles, like this, square tile, like this. I have 32 tiles, or 32 square tiles. Okay, I want to arrange those 32 tiles in 3 rows, 3 equal rows. Okay, that's mean I have here to use a model. So first thing, I will use a model to arrange the square tiles in 3 equal rows without gaps. That's mean, or overlap. That's mean I don't want to find any row more than the another one. So I will arrange 32. The number of square tiles is 32. Okay, the number of squares or square tiles is 32. Let's arrange here the square tiles, girls, by using this grid. So I will arrange on three rows. Okay, so this is the first one, this is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the third row. If I want to arrange those square tiles, let's take a look. I will put the first one in the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you remember the remainder? The same idea. So I will arrange three equal rows. So here I have 9. I have to continue to reach 32. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So look, so we arrange those three rows and we divide the 32. We divide the 32 on three rows. But look, the three rows are not unequal. Because I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here I have 11, the number of square tiles. 11, okay. The number of square tiles here 11, and here 11, but here I have only 10. If you count, the number of squares will be 10. So can I divide 32 on 3 equal rows? No, I can't. Because when we drew a model, we found that 2 rows have 11 squares, but 1 row have 10. So they are not equal. The rows are not equal. Okay? Now I will use another way to find or to know if I can divide 32 on 3. Okay? Did you finish, girls? Yes, there is a remainder. Very good, Kinda. Now we will see that when we want to use a division here. So did you draw, girls, those? Did you finish? Quickly, please. Okay. Now let's continue and use division. So girls, now I will use division to find if I can divide 32 on 3. So the idea here, I want to divide the 32 squares on 3 rows. That means I have to divide 32 on 3. Can I divide 32 on 3? And it will give me equal rows. Now we will see. So let's see if I want to use the long division as we learned. I will erase those now. Okay, now I will divide 32 on 3. You remember I told you when I want to divide 32 on 3 what I have to do? I have to start from the first number on the left side, which is 3. Now 3 divided 3. Can I divide the 3 on 3? Yes, I can, because 3 equals 3. 3 divided by 3 equals what? Equals, will tell me on the chat. 3 divided by 3, which number I will multiply it by 3? The answer will be 3. Very good. Very good. Lana, you give me the right answer. It's 1 in the 10th digit. 1. Because 1 multiplied 3 equals 3. Now 1 multiplied 3 equals 3. I will put the 3 under this 3. Then I have to subtract as we learned. Now 3 minus 3 equals 0. Right? Now I will take the 2 down and divide the 2 on 3. 2 divided the 3. How many 3's in the 2? How many 3's? Very good. Who tell me 0 on the chat? Very good, girls. Excellent. Thank you. So I don't have any 3 in the 2. That means the number of 3 in the 2 equals 0. The number of 3's is 0. So I will put 0 in the ones digit and I will multiply 0 by 3. It equals 0. Then I will subtract. 2 minus 0 equals what? Okay. 2 minus 0 equals 2. So there is a number left with me, right? There is a number left with me. You remember I told you this number is what? Very good, Lana. It's a remainder. So I will write it as a remainder. Here next to the quotient, it will be R2. are 2. So the quotient for this division, or the answer for this division, equals what? Equals 10 and R2. So look girls, if I want to divide 32 on 3, there is a number left with me. I can't divide it. We name this number remainder. So this number, I can divide it on 3. So 32, when I want to divide it on 3, the answer is 10, but there is 2 left with me. So I can divide the whole number on 3. And this is our lesson today. I want to know in this lesson, if I can divide this number on a divisor and there is a remainder or not, I will know now when we will talk about divisibility rules. Okay, so I want you to focus with me. Did you finish? Girls, did you finish? Okay. Did you finish? Please type 1 if you finish on the chat. Thank you. Just one time. Who said no? Okay, did you finish? Okay, Shahid, you said you don't finish. Okay, I will wait just 30 seconds, please. Okay, girls, did you finish now? Okay. Now let's continue, girls. I think we wait a lot. Now we will talk about the divisibility rules. I want you to focus with me, please. Okay, girls, now focus with me, please. This is very important for you, okay? This is very important. I want you to open page 286 and please take your pencil now and follow me. Divisibility rules. Divisibility rules. A number is divisible by another number if the whole number quotient is a counting number and the remainder is 0. So what that mean? Okay, if I told you as an example 16 divided 4 equals what? Who will tell me? 16 divided 4. Girls, please stop typing on the chat and I want you to give me this answer on the chat, please. So 16 divided 4 equals what? Very good, Sama, your answer is correct. Very good, Kinda. Very good, Aryam. Very good, Lana. So 16 divided 4 equals 4 because you know that 4 multiplied 4 equals 16. So I will do the inverse operation for the multiplication. So there is any remainder in this quotient? Look at this quotient. There is any remainder? No, I don't have any remainder. So the quotient is a counting number. A counting number. Okay? The quotient is a counting number. Okay? And the remainder is 0. That means there is no remainder. I don't have any remainder here. So the quotient is a counting number. So when I don't have any remainder and the quotient is a counting number, I will say that 16 here able to divide on 4 or divisible on 4 by 4. Okay, so 16 here is divisible by 4 because the answer for this division is a counting number. There is no remainder here. I don't have any remainder here. So this number is, or 16 here, divisible by 4. Also 16 is divisible by 2 or not. Let's see. 16 divided 2 will tell me. Very good, Duha. Very good. Lana. Very good. Sama. So 16 divided 4. Very good, Rimas and Taylin and Kenzie. Very good, girls. So 16 divided 2 equals 8 also. 8 is a counting number or not? Yes, is a counting number. I have any remainder here? No, I don't have any remainder. That's mean here 16 also divisible by 2. Okay? Divisible by 2 also. And so 16 divisible by 4 and by 2, because the quotient for each division is a counting number. There is no remainder with me. So let's continue here. Please stop talking, girls, on the chat, or I will close the chat. Stop talking on the chat. Some numbers have a divisibility rules. You can use a divisibility rules to tell whether one number is a factor of another. You know that when I have this quotient, we name that this quotient is a factor for 16. Why? Because you know that 8 multiply 2 equals 16. So you remember we name those numbers what? Factors. Those numbers are factors for 16, because when we multiply those numbers by each other, the answer will be 16. So this 8 is a factor for 16, and this 4 also a factor for 16, because 4 multiply 4 also equals what? Equals 16. So those 4 and 8 and 2 are factors for 16. Please, girls, stop typing on the chat. Okay? So we name those factors for 16. So there is a divisibility rules. I have to save those rules to know if this number is divisible by this divisor or not. I have to save those. Okay? So I want you to please type here or write save next to this table. To save it, you have to save it, girls. You have to save this table, okay? To know if this number is divisible by another number or not. Let's see and let's read this number or this table to explain it. Look, if I want to divide a number by 2, girls, stop typing on the chat, please, and focus with me. Okay, Bisan, I don't understand what are you talking about. You don't write on page 285 the answers? No? Why you didn't say that? Okay, when we finish, inshallah, I will return to this page, okay? Okay, I will return to this page if we finish. But I want you to focus with me because this is the most important thing in this lesson, okay? What is the divisibility rules? What is the divisibility rules? Now, if I want to find or if I want to know if this number is able to divide on 2 without any remainder. That means is divisible by 2. How I will know that? Look, he told me there is a rule, you have to follow it. The number is even. What that mean? The number must be even number to be divisible by 2. Like what? Look girls, I will erase those. What is even numbers? What are even numbers? Even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, etc. Okay? Those numbers, we name those numbers even numbers. Even numbers. Okay? So, even numbers are divisible by 2. That means I can divide those numbers on 2 and the answer or the quotient is a counting number without any remainder. Try. Divide 2 on 2. 2 divided 2 equals 1. Now, 4 divided 2 equals, if you divide, try here to divide. 2 divided 2 equals 1. 4 divided 2 equals 2. 6 divided 2. 6 divided 2, girls, very good then, equals 3. There is any remainder? No, I don't have any remainder. All the quotient will be a counting number. 8 divided 2. 8 divided 2 equals what? Equals 4. 10 divided 2 equals 5. Okay, 12 divided 2 equals what? Very good then, equals 6. 14 divided 2 equals 7. So look, the answers, all the answers are counting numbers. There is no remainder, so I can divide it on 2. So all even numbers are able to divide on 2. Okay. Also, if I have a big number okay, I will erase here. If I have a big number like 3 or 34, how I will know if this number is even or not? How I will know? I will look at the ones digit. I will look at the ones digit. The ones digit is what? Is 4. The ones digit is even number. 4 is even. That's mean what? This number is even. If the ones is even, that means the whole number is even. And I can divide this number on 2. Try to divide 34 on 2. The answer will be what? If you try to divide it, the answer will be what? Will be 17. Okay? Try to divide 34 by 2 and the quotient will be 17. Look, 17 is a counting number. So I don't have any remainder. I can divide the whole number on 2. So this number is divisible by 2. Okay? So all even numbers able to divide on 2 or divisible by 2. Also, if I want to know if this number is divisible by 3 or not, how I will know that? Look, the rule told me, the divisibility rule told me that if the number is, or the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. What that mean? I will give you an example. Look at this number, 72. And this number is written in this example, next to the table. So 72, able to divide on 3 or not? Let's see. Okay, what is the sum of the digits? That means I have to add the digits to each other. That means I have to add 7 to the 2. 7 plus 2. Girls, please don't type a lot on the chat. Don't type a lot on the chat because some girls can't see. The screen will be black. So 7 plus 2 equals what? Equals 9. Can I divide it 9 on 3? Yes, I can divide 9 on 3. So that's me 72 able to divide on 3. Divisible by 3. Okay, so this number is divisible by 3 because the sum of the digits, if you add the digits, the answer will be 9 and 9 able to divide on 3. If you try to divide 72 on 3, try to divide 72 on 3, the quotient will be a counting number and you don't have a remainder, and we will try now. Now, what about the divisibility by 5? Of course, I have to save this table. You have to save this table. So the divisibility by 5. You have to save the rule. The rule told me that the last digit is 0 or 5. The last digit means the ones digit. Like what? Like 65. As an example. Look, 65, the ones digit is 5. The ones digit is 5. Okay? The ones digit is 5. So this number able to divide on 5 and the quotient will be a counting number without any remainder. So this number is divisible by 5. Okay, another number, 70. Look, what is the ones digit? The ones digit is 0. The ones digit is 0. So this number also divisible by 5 because the ones is 0. So the ones must be 0 or 5. Another example, 360. 360. Where is the ones digit? This is the ones digit. You have to look only on the ones digit. If the ones digit is 0 or 5, that means this number is divisible by 5. Okay, now what is the divisibility rule by 6? Okay, let's try and read it and take an example. 6, the rule told me the number is even and divisible by 3. The number must be even, or the number must be even number, like the divisibility rule on 2 or by 2, and divisible by 3. So I have here two conditions, two rules to make this number divisible by 6. So like what? Like 48. 48. Look at this number. This number, can I divide it on 6? The rule told me that the number must be even. You know that I have to look at the ones. If the ones is even, that means the whole number is even. The ones here is 8, that means it's even, that means the number is even, that means the first condition is done. What about the second one? The second one told me that the number must be divisible by 3. To make this number divisible by 3, the number must be, or the sum of the digits must be 3, or divisible by 3. So let's take the sum of the digits. 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8. No, not multiply. 4 plus 8 equals what? Equals 12. Can I divide the 12 on 3? Yes, I can divide it 12 on 3. That means the second condition is done also. So the number is even and divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 6. Of course, I have to save this rule. What about number 9? I want to know if the number is divisible by 9. How I will know that? How I will know that the number is divisible? Don't try it. Don't try it. Now focus with me. Just focus with me. And stop typing on the chat, please. The rule told me if you want to know if the number is divisible by 9, the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. The sum of the digits must be divisible by 9. That means I have also to add the digits. Like what? As an example for this rule, if you have a number 108. 108 is divisible by 9 or not? Okay, Zaina, I think you have a problem. All of you girls can see? If you can see the slide, okay. Just type 1 in the chat, just one time. Okay, Zaina, I think you have a problem. But girls, I want you to know that please stop typing on the chat a lot. Type just one time. If you have a question, type it, or if you have a problem, don't type too many times um, because of the internet. Okay, so look at this number. This number is divisible by 9. The rule told me that the number or the sum of the digits must be divisible by 9. Let's add the digits. The first one is 1. The second one is 0. The third one is 8. Add 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 plus 8 equals 9. So look, the sum of the digits is 9. Can I divide 9 on 9? Yes, 9 divided 9 equals 1. So I can divide 9 on 9. That means this number divisible by 9. Divisible by 9. Okay? So, of course, I have to save those rules. Girls, you have to save those rules because they are very important for you to know if the number is divisible by another number. Okay? Let's see now this example. Look, 72. Now, I want to know if 6 is a factor for 72. To know if this number is a factor, that means this number must be divisible by 6, or 72 must be divisible by 6, right? Right, girls? Let's see if this number is divisible. So, if you return to the rule, to this table, the number is even and divisible by 3. This is the rule, okay? Which step you don't understand, Duha? Which step? You have to tell me. Now, the number, if the number is even, this is the first condition, and divisible by 3, that means this number is divisible by 6. And why I have to make this number is even and divisible by 3? So let's see. 72 is even? Yes. Yes, it's even because 2 is even number in the ones digit. That means this number is even. Now, what is the sum of the digits? What is the sum of the digits? The sum of the digits, 7 plus 2 equals 9, right? Equals 9. Now, 9 is able to divide on 3. Can I divide 9 on 3? Yes. So the first condition is done and the second one is done also. That's mean 72 divisible by 6. So this number is a factor for 72. Okay? This number is a factor for 72. The answer is yes. Okay, very good. So girls, those rules I have to save it. I want you to save it until tomorrow because we will use it to okay. We will use those rules to solve the exercises. Okay, you have to save those rules. If the number, if I want to know if 2 is a factor for a number, the number must be divisible by 2, so I have to see this rule. If the number is even or not. If the number is or the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, that's mean this number is divisible by 3 and 3 is a factor for this number. Now, what about 5? If the number or the last digit, the ones digit is 0 or 5, that's meaning this number is divisible by 5 and the 5 is a factor for this number. Now, this rule told me if the number is even and divisible by 3, that's mean this number is divisible by 6 and 6 is a factor for this number. The last rule, the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. That's mean this number is divisible by 9 and 9 is a factor for this number. Okay girls, the period is finished. So we will continue tomorrow and explain tomorrow the rules. Just today I wanted to save those rules. You have to save this table. Save this table and tomorrow we will do more exercises about it. Thank you so much for attending today. Have a nice day and bye-bye.